Hello, brothers and sisters of land. Welcome to my page. My page is my common sense. I try to keep it down in 10 minutes, and if it goes over 10 minutes, it's because everything I say is fucking important. Now, okay. I'm not gonna make this video too long though, but I was just thinking, I can't go to sleep because I drunk me some Dunkin' Donuts Arabian coffee, butter pecan. Oh my goodness, a vanilla chai. I can't go to sleep. I just take one cup or even a half, even one slight of espresso, and my ass will be up forever and shit. And I gotta go to work tomorrow too. It's about, what the fuck time is it? About 3:49. Well, anyway, I digress here. If you have any comments, suggestions, or answers, you put it down below, or questions, you put it down below. Roast Fest, I love them. Somebody just said, they called me the Mole Man. That was hilarious, man. I love it. I love it, man. That's a good one. But of course, if you have any comments, suggestions, or insults, or questions, you put it down below. When I speak of those of the light, then of course most people are blind or mostly idiots of the world, and of course by religious and by God complex situations, delusions, and there are those who are on the left, okay, who have the true knowledge, like myself, okay, who hear the voices, okay, like a Schizologist Effect, and those who have Asperger's, more intellectual than those who are the average, okay. All right, you understand all that? Okay, now this video is basically going to be about the Beyonce Effect. Okay, I'm going to rename it, of course, something more logical. But as I was trolling through the YouTube, can't go to sleep, okay, and hearing voices at the same time of these gifted knowledge, secret, sacred knowledge, people can say my pituitary gland is cluttered, and it is really not. I don't need to take ayahuasca or DMT. Nor either I need to smoke weed. Weed smoke slows me down when I smell that shit. And this completely breaks me down. It just slows me down. It makes me drowsy, okay, if I smell it again. But let's get this shit out of the way here. Beyonce is a sexual image, okay? She is just a black sexual image trying to show her blackness, her Nubian blackness, Afrocentric type of side. And when someone starts to argue about if it's right for her to expose herself half naked, you have to understand two things: entertainment, freedom of speech, the will to cut it off, and the will to cut it on. Okay, remember what I just said, okay? I'm taking the mature approach and also the immature approach. Everyone using common sense who wishes not to see such a thing, such a beautiful black woman on the stage, no matter how provocative, no matter how erotic it is, okay? You don't have to go there, okay? You can cover your eyes, okay? You can cover the child's eyes if you don't want your child to be sexually provocative, but everyone has a right to express themselves. That is called freedom of speech. Unless it's not terroristic now, okay, or threaten someone else's, or don't tread on me. You know what I mean? Don't tread on me. You get your ass shot, okay, right? Right. You have a right to express your individuality, okay? And I say this because everyone has a right to express their individuality. That was makes everyone unique in their own way, no matter how sexual and how grotesque. You must understand that you must be able to express yourself, no matter what. But that's the mature side, okay? When it comes to maturity, you don't take your kids to see some shit like that. When people watch porn and people see other people doing to do things what they want to do, let them understand that there's consequences to everything. All right, okay, you got that. But the immature side is not seeing the mature side of things, okay? So let's say, for instance, you don't look at the other side. You don't want to cover your child's eyes. You don't want to keep them from watching TV. Because me, I'm overprotective. I got to protect my daughter because I don't want her to have a higher statistical percentage rate if I want my daughter to express herself, okay? Right? I don't want my daughter to be in that field of sexuality. You get what I'm saying? You got to protect your daughters, right? Okay, sex sells everything, right? The immature side of it is that those women who do expose themselves immaturely, sexually, as a way of means of power, okay, are very beneath themselves, lower vibrational, and definitely indeed, because they're desperate. They're not acting like queens. They're acting like divas or Afrocentric Pan-Africanisms, okay? You understand? That's the immature side of it. You could look at it like that. But if you want to make an example of an evolved human race, you must be more conservative, right? Right. That's a question to ask. Is it wise to be conservative? Beyonce conservative. I'm going to name this video Beyonce conservative. Okay, what is sexy? What is provocative? Or you can say you see a sexy black man who's even covered up conservatively. He looks so sexy he can't cover up conservatively. Who puts a right or who puts the law into effect to say this person is not allowed? Same thing goes for feminists. When a feminist walk down the street and they're not being approached by an attractive man, they automatically fucking say, he offended me. Right? Doesn't make any sense. If he's attractive, then it's okay. If he's just average looking, it is not okay. So feminists be bat-eyed backwards. They be fucked up in the head, right? But who gives the law for people to do such a thing, to make it illegal to express yourself? It's up to you to figure that shit out. I believe in freedom of expression. But of course, after a person reaches a certain age and they haven't found nobody, there has to be a reason why Beyonce is exposing herself. It's because of entertainment purposes, right? You got it, motherfucker. It's entertaining. I want to watch porn. I understand those people who are actually on the other side of the screen who's being fucked. Okay, want to buy a big black dick. It's fucking entertaining to me. I want to watch, motherfucker. It will make this life so boring. That's what humans are about. Spontaneousness, right? So if we was a dull race of individuals, we'd probably be fucking aliens like the fucking Greys or the lizards. Truthfully, I've been watching some videos where alien Greys wants to join us. They want to be us. These ship shapers and these fucking lizards want to be down with what we want to do. But they can't look like somebody different. They got to metamorphosize their asses, right? Right? So understand that we are actually a balanced species, which is mainly cast in limbo. We are thrown down as a form of demons. We are a fucking dematerialized man. That is not no ordinary species. Just like if you watch the Star Trek universe, we are just like Q when he approached. Your species is fucking interesting as hell. I had to approach because y'all motherfuckers are gonna be gods. Think about it. God had a fight with Satan and threw him down because Satan was a human. He turned Satan from an angel to a human, dematerialized, dematerialized, motherfuckers. And I'm not watching no notes when I write this down. Hallelujah. So we are in a purgatory type world in which we enjoy it like a paradise. It's a beautiful fucking nightmare, right? Right? Adam and Eve was boring in the night. In the fucking paradise. Think about that. We are in hell because we choose to live like this. But in my next life, I want to be a god. I want to be a ruler, okay? Like Rama or Vishnu, okay? Like the many thousands of gods that Hindus believe in, right? I want to put fear in people's hearts in my next life. I don't want to be a human. I want to watch the humans. I love the humans' music and sexuality. Okay? I love gaming. I love to do things. My mind may be really fast. But I'm a god, though. You don't want to go against the god. You are God. Did you know that? If you want to be God in your next life. Ramanyana had an excellent life. Even the Monkey King had an excellent life, okay? All right? But see how exciting this life is when you're here, peoples? Beyonce should be able to express herself any old fucking way because porn exists. Okay, the devil exists, spit exists, shit exists. All sorts of crazy shit. Abstract shit exists because of the fact that we have pandemonium every fucking where. And then there are those people who are so mature they can't even see how what's the purpose of we are in this life of? We are in a limbo, beautiful, nightmarish hell, right? So how can they not see it? They don't have the empathy for it. They are so stuck up. They're fucking stuck up, y'all. They can't have fun. They don't know how to have fun. Like the guy named Jefferson Peterson, I think it is Peterson I was watching. I'll put down his one of his videos in my description box here. I can't believe he couldn't comprehend that. I couldn't believe that. The Black Lives Matter, of course, is false. Okay, you should know that's a fact. Okay, because blacks are attacking whites. Okay, and fucking blacks are attacking cops. If you look at statistics or in reports, okay, but it's all pandemonium. It doesn't really matter anymore. Blacks attack blacks more than any other color. And I'm not being a coon about it. Okay, I lived in the black neighborhoods. Okay, I watch his videos. He makes a lot of sense, and then they make a lot of sense at times. It just be a balanced thing. It's like, okay, I see the reason why. I see the reason why for that. And then there are those in this world who get tired of living in this life, okay? Like me, I don't like being human because it's so fleeting. It's like we only live like 80 years or some shit. I want to live more than just fucking 80, 90 years and shit. You know what I'm saying? I want to be like one of the Chinese philosophers who took wolfberry and lived to the age of 120 or some shit, right? I want to live a little longer. I want to have more health, okay? All right, but then that would make life very dull if everyone was like that, right? Right? That's another question. Can't you think outside the box more than that? But you got to understand something. If you really want your daughters and your sons to actually not be something, all you got to do is tell them about it, but don't show them, okay? Tell them that there are consequences to each and every last little tiny thing they do. But you don't stop them from doing it. You just give them an ultimatum. Okay, so you want to do this, you got to go out there and do it if you want to do it. There's nothing wrong with that. And if they change their minds, they can't come back. So especially for me, I'm kind of hard. Okay, I want them to be more on the humble side, wise side. But they actually are observant to consequences. Because a female has more to fuck up than a man. Okay. You know what I'm saying? The only thing a man has to fuck up is when he fucked with the wrong chick. But once a female has a child, that's the end for her, okay? The end, okay? So having children, and you want the future to be bright, you got to make sure they have a basic fundamental education, which is fun, they're mental, okay? Too mental. Right? And if the more fundamental people we have, like in the 1950s and 60s with the white man, then we will have a utopia type of shit, okay? You understand how that, but it may be boring though. We might not like that paradise, but you never know, okay? You never know, because by the time we reach that point, an asteroid probably be coming to this planet or some shit, right? And then we like, oh, we fucked up. Or a god may come to this planet and we try to be too prideful. Okay, we don't want that God to come in here and rule everything with an iron fist of fear and magic and love, okay, and force, imperialism, okay? We don't want none of that shit. So peace and love to your brothers and sisters of light. Understand the point what I'm trying to make here. This life is meant to be pandemonium. And you have a right to express yourself the way you want to be expressed unless someone tries to fuck you up. And then if you can't beat them, you join them. Peace.